Hi! On this video you will see what you can do with free version of Copilot Chat. As you can see here, we are in Copilot Chat. Here we are in am365.cloud.microsoft, etc. And here we have Copilot Chat. And how do we know that this is the free version? Because we don't have that work and web toggle over here. Yes, now when that is sorted out, what we can do here? We can use AI. We can use the latest 4.0 model to search, to create something, or whatever we want. Of course, you cannot use those work files, because for that you need the Copilot license. But let's see what we can do here. Right over here we have these model prompts. You can use these if you want, and if you hit refresh, you will get new ones. Simple as that. What else? New chat. What it will do, it will start a new chat. Simple as that. Once again. Enterprise data protection applies to this chat. Every time you have this green shield, your data is secured. Always. Next, open recent pages. If you want to use loop files, then you can use that one. Three-dot menu, settings, send feedback about, etc. Then latest chats are here, and here on the lower right corner you can buy yourself a Microsoft 365 Copilot if you want, but let's not do that right now. You can also use agents if you want. Get agents or create an agent. Let's get an agent. Let's see what we can get. What do we have here? Here we have agents menu, and as you can see, there are lots of stuff here we can use. These are third-party agents, so check first whatever you are using, you know the deal. But you can use these. Built by Microsoft, what do we have here? Prompts, app, avatar, YouTube, Viva Calls, Copilot for Service, Places, etc. etc. Yes, those are those, how do you say, free agents. And then you can create yourself an agent. You can describe an agent, or you can use following templates: carrier codes, prompt codes, writing codes. And if you use these, you can make yourself your own prompt codes, writing codes, or carrier codes if you want. Simple as that. But if we don't want to describe, we can configure if we want. Give your agent a name, description, instruction. Instructions are important because direct the behavior of the agent, including its tasks and how it completes them. Take a little bit time when you are writing instructions. Then web search, if it's allowed. As you can see here on this test tenant, my organization does not allow adding public websites as knowledge. But if they are, then we can use that if we want. Right. And then starter prompts, which will appear here if you write some starter prompts. And then create and start using your agent. Simple as that. Yes. And then here we have the prompt section, ask me anything. Here you will have a couple of prompts, your prompts. You can save your own prompts, like this. For example, how can I improve my productivity remote work? Let's try that. How can I improve my productivity during remote work? And then Copilot will give my answers, and then do more with prompts. Save and share. 2 ways to maximize your prompts. Easily reuse your best prompts. Enable others to prompt like a pro. Got it. So, edit, copy, save, copy prompt link. Save prompt, give your prompt a title, and save. Done. View in Copilot prompt gallery. And here we are, view prompts, your prompts. Hey, here we go. There it is, simple as that. Yes. What else? Let's start a new chat once again. We can chat with agents, as I already told you, and you can of course use your own files. Of course, file support is limited, but you can use something. Here we have some random document, and of course, uploading from device will send a copy to OneDrive for Business. Yes. Random document, can you summarize this? Couple of seconds. Document is randomly generated PDF with some random content. It appears to be created for the purpose of testing file creation and doesn't contain any specific or detailed information. Yes. Simple as that. You can use files, but they are limited. This is the free version. If you want the full file support, then you need to buy that Microsoft 365 Copilot license. Yes. But there you have it, Copilot Chat, free version of AI, latest large language model 4.0, or do we call it GPT 4.0, but anyways, you can search something from the internet. For example, who is the president of Finland? I'm from Finland, but I am not the president. Let's see. Searching for the web. The current president is Alexander Stubb. Yay, correct. And here you will have your reference files, etc. You can check that if you want. And I forgot this one. Editing pages. You can edit your Copilot Chat answer in your pages. And those pages are loop files. That's quite cool also. And what you can do with loop files, you know the deal. Loop is quite cool program itself. If you don't know what loop is, go and try it. Yes, but anyways, you can edit your answers in pages if you want. You can use agent, you can create agent, you can ask information. You can use this in mobile if you want, in tablet if you want, many ways. But basically that's about it. How to use Copilot Chat, the free version.